Chat, welcome to another stream. I'm super sunburned today, so that's why I'm shiny today. Just because I'm sunburned, and it's because I keep taking tofu for walks, lots and lots of walks, and get some sun from that. But how are we all doing today? Oh, let me make sure I've got RTX on. Yeah, it looks like we do, so we're good. Tofu is not happy about me talking. She's growling by my feet right now. What are you growling about, Tofu? But how y'all doing today? Let's see, it is Monday, the 14th of June of 2021, and we are back for yet another stream. I suspect today's stream is going to be a little bit shorter, although as soon as I say that, we're going to get stuck on something and it's going to take a while, but the plan is to look over the auto update results. I assume they went well. I got a bunch of pull requests. And then I'll show you a little thing that I made today. What else? I don't know. I'll just jump into it and see where it goes there. But let me say hi to everyone who's here. Fixture Jake is first today. Good to see you, Fixture Jake. And I believe that's Crow. It is Crow. Hello, Crow. Welcome back. Good to see you. I say I believe it's Crow because this is what I see. I have to highlight and make sure it's Crow, but I figured based on the badges it was you. The Armchair General. Hello, or hola. As you said, hello, welcome to the stream. Crow says commit.ci. I don't know if commit.ci is a thing. It is not. It could be, though. Indie Monkey, how's it going? Hello. JJMC, good to see you again. Alrighty, so it's auto update day, which means we get to look at our CloudWatch dashboards. Did they change the icons? I feel like the icons changed. Maybe I'm losing my mind. They might be the same. I don't know. So usually we take a look at our auto update dashboard and we hope this number is 0. No data. I'm guessing that means 0. Hopefully. And then this chunk of time, I guess we can go past the end of the shark spike. So this is our typical shark spike. Wow, 2,300. I feel like that's like 300 more than last week. Just crazy. So we see the prescale here. And then the prescale is turned off. Wait, when does this happen? 15. I think the prescale turns off here. So it stayed up for a while, but then decided that the queue was small enough to scale down, which then led to another spike here. This is the same pattern we saw last week as well. And I think most of this is due to a few repositories installing something super slow, which backs everything else up. But you can see that it recovers very quickly, so it's not a huge deal. But for the most part, this looks pretty good. We actually were able to scale down for this period in here. Presumably because a lot of repositories in this region just don't have pre-commit configured. But yeah, this looks mostly good. Assuming that's actually 0. We're gonna double check that by going to SQS. I don't have an alert on that one because it's not a huge deal if it's... Where's SQS? Not on this list. Hey, what's up, Andrew Lane X? Hello. Yeah, I've been streaming for all of 6 minutes. Indie Monkey says, after one of your videos, I started to use virtualenv now rather than PyVM. It's really fast to create environments. Yes, it is indeed. Okay, yeah, this is 0. Perfect. The other thing I want to check is this. Oh man, my nose is so sunburned. I can like feel it. You know when your nose is like super sunburned and you can feel like the burn, the actual burning. Okay, so queue times were elevated in this 15-minute period. Oh wait, no, 3-minute period. Wait, 36 to 43, 7-minute period. But they were only elevated to like a minute and a half, which is actually pretty good. That's much better than usual. But you can see that it was just preceded by a prepare error duration of 184. And this is probably building Ansible lint, if I had to guess. And that's probably what caused this other backup is that stuff here. Now, another thing that we should have noticed today is there's a lot more failures than successes, which will bring us to, let's see, failures and successes. Oh, we have... Okay, maybe there's more successes than failures. But there were a lot of failures today. And the reason for that is MyPy bumped to a version greater than 900. And MyPy at 900 has this quite annoying behavior. Let me demo that behavior for you. We have pip install MyPy. Fixture Jake. Whoa. Oh. Holy shit, 1 year indeed. Damn, dude. Thank you for your continued support. It's good to see you, as always. 1 year. That gets you a fancy new badge. It does indeed. Although I think you had that badge already. You just... Oh, I see. You waited. You waited to drop the sub. I see. Awesome. Well, thank you for that. Appreciate your continued support. Eagle, welcome back. Good to see you. Okay, so if you have a Python module and you import some unknown thing, and you run MyPy on it, it's going to error and say, we don't know what some unknown thing is. Blah, 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 blah. Cannot find implementation or library step. And you can disable that by doing skip missing imports. And this is... is it ignore missing imports? Might be ignore missing imports. Yeah, it's ignore missing imports. So you can disable that behavior by doing ignore missing imports. And this is the default mode that pre-commit runs in because it's likely that you don't have all of your steps installed. And that's fine. This is how it's always worked. But as of MyPy, whatever the latest version is, 900, some of the modules, which used to be in typeshed, no longer respect this ignore missing imports argument. And there's no way to turn them off. It's like, you should run install types. And of course, you can't do this inside pre-commit because pre-commit has its own isolated environment. And yeah, so you need another way to install these types. And there's like 50 of these modules, and it's kind of annoying to keep track of all those. So what I did is I made a meta package called types-all. And this installs all of the things that used to be in typeshed. So every single one of them. And there's quite a few of them. Yeah, so it installs all of those. And so now if we run MyPy, it'll succeed. And now it knows the types of YAML and whatever the other things are. This is a bit of a big hammer approach to this. I'm not super happy with it, but it works for now. The one downside is pip freeze gets real big, which is not great, but I don't know. It's something, I guess. It's something. Oh, where is that? Why do these all have like really low version numbers? Why do I feel like these version numbers are wrong? I don't know. I also don't particularly care, but whatever. Anyway. Fix Jake says, I didn't realize it popped up because I got you on my counter while I do meal prep. Oh, I see. Soul says, I was really annoyed by the fact that I kept making mistakes in code, so I invented a time machine. Really surprised no one thought of this. I think I can make it a bit faster, though. I can't quite bend time, but I feel like I do some things like that sometimes where I'm like, this was really annoying, so I just fixed it. Now I have to maintain another piece of code. Dang it. Mistakes were made. Is this the thing we were just doing? Oh. And I found another bug with this. So it's dangerous. This is actually really funny. Let me put the virtual env back. Pip install MyPy. So I didn't install any of the stubs in this virtual environment. But if we run MyPy on this file, which just does import its dangerous.exc, MyPy will be like, well, you forgot types it's dangerous, so make sure to install that. Okay. So if we run this now, we installed types it's dangerous. Cool. Perfect, right? Now I run it again, and it's like, you need to install types it's dangerous. And even if you do MyPy install types and say yes, you'll see that a requirement already satisfied. So MyPy is just like in a loop there. I thought Flask now has native types. Yeah, it is fully typed. The thing is, if you install Flask it pulls in all of these libraries, including where does it live? Including this. Well, it's not as big as I remember it being, but a fairly large C binary compared to the text. So I would rather not have to install. I'd rather not have to install the actual library when I can get away with stubs, because stubs are going to be much smaller on disk. But anyway, that's me grumbling about MyPy. But anyway, I did that, and I bumped all of my things using MyPy, and I added a type ignore to the one that was broken because of its dangerous. Lup! Oh my god, it's been a while. Good to see you again, Lup. Does it not just point to the library in MyPy? No. It depends. If you have the library installed and it has py.typed, it will use it, but otherwise it won't. So, yeah, that's how that goes. Right. Oh, another thing that I wanted to do while we're on the subject of pre-commit.ci, since I enabled this deploy workflow, it's been working well. So I'm going to enable branch protection so that I stop pushing straight to master. Require status checks. And hello? Pre-commit.ci PR and main. Require a conversation resolution before merging. That's new. Enforce administrators, because it's literally just me. Rules applied. Cool. Branch pattern master. This is like super manual. I thought this would be... Oh, for fuck's sake. Hang on. I gotta get my password. What did it just pop up there? Oh. Oh, shit. Well, now I've copied something else. It's like, I hope Google's little password manager wasn't like, here's your password in plain text. That would be bad. Okay. Cool. So now I have branch protection in place. I should also do it on the, I think I ported one of the other ones. Alert, email. We ported this one over too, right? Yes, I did. So we're going to enable that here as well. Branches, add rule, master, status checks, PR, and main, and this, and create. And I think I did it for one of the other ones too, didn't I? Ailserver says, would it make sense to remove MyPy from pre-commit and only add it to talks.ini where everything is installed? The convenience and speed of pre-commit is lost though, which sucks. No, I'd rather have it in pre-commit. I really don't use talks all that much anymore, other than to run tests. I mean, it's a trade-off. Like, either you put it in talks and then you lose all the benefits of having it on commit, or you have it in pre-commit and you have to configure it a little bit more. Like, it's one or the other. I really dislike making pushes and then being like, oh, I made a stupid type error. And if I'm not running it on commit, I'm never going to see those errors. No updater. Test for that one too, did I? I have not ported all the other ones. We might do some of those today. We're going to be working on update install, because that is the buggy one. Well, it's not buggy. It's it has to handle a case that I didn't consider. It's a bug. All right, branches, add rule to master, status checks, PR and main, and admin, and create. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna skip ahead and do this repository. Make sure I don't run over Tofu's little footsies. Scoot my chair in a little bit. What's the thought of my pie behind this change? What does it improve? That is a good question. The case that it improves is TypeShed moves rather slowly, and the rationale was to allow you to update the stubs that used to live in TypeShed separately. You still can't update the standard library ones, which, like, those are the ones that I usually care about more than the individual library stubs. But yeah, they separated those out. And the reason that they don't just do a monolithic types is they want you to have the ability to hold back or upgrade piecemeal, which I kind of understand, but I also feel like how many people are doing that? Like 0. I don't know. To me, it's just like kind of a big pain in the ass. But I understand it. I understand it, but it's a pain in the ass. We'll put it that way. All right, I do not have any tests here, so that's not good. Let's see if there's something we can test. This is all entirely procedural code. Yeah, the whole work here is procedural. I could add like a placeholder test that does nothing. That would allow me to enable the deployments. I think that's probably going to be the easiest thing to do for now. It's not great, but it's something. Defaults, by test, coverage. Da, da, da. And it'll give me the ability to more easily augment the test later. Sarcastic Dante, hello, hello. Oh, that's a new emote. I haven't seen that one before. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you as always. The answer says, always kind of annoying when things break. You have to put work in without any major improvements. Yeah. Hey, where's X? Uh-oh. Are we about to get a Where's X raid? Are we about to get... Is that what the wave is? Are we gonna have Where's X in... Oh. We do have the... We have the It's looping now. We've done it. Oh, she has new hair. Cool. Well, we're about to see a raid, I think. Cyprius, how's it going? Good to see you. Hello, hello. What did we change here? Upgraded cryptography, updated photo, updated JWT, and those other libraries. Cool, cool, cool. I think Sarcastic Dante getting the shout out before the raid even happens. Impressive. It's like you can read minds. Hey, what's up, Vampire? 232323. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. And there's the raid from Where's X with the party of 41. How are you doing today, Where's X? It's good to see you as always. How was your stream? What were you working on? ATY, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Poggers says Crow, indeed, indeed. The zombie killer whale, welcome to the stream with the wave. Horages. Hora.js. Thank you as well. Welcome to the stream. Copy codes. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. This is a certified pog moment. Poggers. How y'all doing today? For those of you that don't know me, my name is Anthony, and I frequently work on a bunch of open source software. In Python, you might have heard of some of the stuff that I work on: PyTest, or Talks, or Flake8, or pre-commit, or PyFlakes, or Dead Snakes, or libsass Python, or PyUpgrade, or all repos, or all sorts of different stuff. I do a lot of Python open source stuff. Today, it's auto update day, which is periodically my my startup-y thingy thing upgrades configurations, and so it triggers a in queue of all of the repositories, and then usually triggers a bunch of runs as those get updated. And I guess I'll give you a little quick tour of pre-commit and then pre-commit.ci as well, so you can have the context there. Pre-commit is a framework for managing linters and code formatters. The idea behind it is you set up a small configuration file which lists version numbers and repositories from where you'll install tools. And those tools might be checkers or fixers or code formatters, all sorts of different things. And it will integrate with GitHooks, so if you want to use the GitHooks, you can. Technically, that's optional, but it was the original idea. But the real cool part is pre-commit will install all those tools in user space, so you don't have to install any of them yourself, and then it'll run those against files in your repository. And what pre-commit.ci does is it takes that tool and builds a CI system out of it. Basically, taking those formatters, it will auto fix your pull requests for you. So if you didn't run them locally, or you committed from the GitHub UI, or you're a curmudgeon that doesn't want to run the stuff locally, whatever your excuse is, pre-commit.ci will make sure that all of your linters and code formatters are running and up to date. And if any formatters make changes, it'll auto fix your pull request for you. So sometimes you'll make a pull request and it'll just swing by and make it green, turn it from red to green, which is awesome. The other thing is pre-commit.ci is much, much faster than other comparable free CI systems, and most of that is due to its very intelligent caching. But the thing that I was talking about earlier is the automatic update, so it will periodically bump the versions in your pre-commit configs so that those are always at the latest version. And that's what this spike is. This is pre-commit.ci going through all the repositories and updating them to the latest versions. And that usually triggers a bunch of runs. So that's what this, the orange is how deep the queue was. And the blue and green up here are the auto scaling group that, changes size in response to load. So that's kind of auto update day. And now I'm fixing a problem in pre-commit.ci where GitHub can ban a user for cryptocurrency mining, and that user can still change their configuration of pre-commit.ci even though their account doesn't exist. I don't know how, but I have data that shows that it's happened, and it's happened twice now, so I'm finally going to write some code to adjust for it. Before, I was just manually clicking through the UI and deleting those users if they came up again. Rodrigo Developer, welcome to the stream, and oh boy, D. Chusoviten. Thank you as well for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Zombie Killer Wave with the Pong. Something about us with the wave. Hello, hello. Where's X says we forgot how to code today, so we came over to learn to code. What is learn to code? What is that? Oh. Online coding classes for kids and teens. Is that the one you were talking about? Interesting. So it says it's super fast, can't confirm. Yeah, zoom. And I can make it even faster. Oh, I gotta be careful when I say zoom. Because that's I've accidentally trained Tofu that whenever I say zoom, that she'll just zoom around. That's her gotta go fast trigger word, I guess. But so I gotta be careful. She is I guess we can wake her up. We can show the raiders. Juicebox here is Paparoo. Tofu! Why you have your head under there? Is there a spooner under there? What are you doing under there? There's got it. My desk is like there's like a shelf, and then there's like a little stand, so there's like a little space under the shelf, and she has squished her head under there. Oh my goodness, we have another raid from Melky. Well, well. Puppy, we're gonna go show the raiders the cute little pupperoo. We're gonna show the raiders the cute little pupperoo. All right, I'm super sunburned, so yes, I do look sunburned. But here's Tovu, the sleepiest little puppy. I'm sunburned because I've been taking this one for a lot of walks. A lot of walks. But she's doing well. She's a cute little pupperoo. All right. Why don't you just sit over there so that chat can maybe see you? No? Okay. Oh, you're so sleepy. But Melky, how's it going? What were you working on today? Were you doing your hot dog or not dog? Was that what you were working on? Oh, also, Blue Ball's gone because I have packed up more of my stuff, so unfortunately that's missing. What? What's up? Do you need to go out? She's looking at the door. I think I might need to take her out. Yeah, I guess let me do my little double spiel. We'll do a quick version of the spiel. For those of you that don't know, my name is Anthony. I work on Python open source stuff. Some stuff you might have heard of: Flake8, PyTest, Talks, pre-commit, PyFlakes, PyCode style. Do you want to go under there again? You can go. You can go. No, it's fine. Okay. I was letting you go under there. She's giving me that. Why did you do this to me, Daddy? Look. You silly puppy. Yeah, I maintain a lot of Python open source stuff that you might have heard of. We're working on pre-commit.ci today, which is a CI system based around pre-commit, which is a linter code formatter framework that basically does that. It goes good. It do things. Did Noodle fall over? I set up Noodle a little bit drunk today. I wasn't drunk. Noodle is drunk. That's why Noodle's a little Noodle's taking a little kitty snooze there. Rocksteady, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Metric Electric, that's a cool name. Welcome. Baby talk to Tofu. Yeah, Tofu's a little pupperoo. He's a cute little pupperoo. That's right. You see. Rocksteady says, I thought Milky was the only one who touched Python these days. I mean, there's a few of us. Occasionally. T.T22! Hello! Welcome back! Good to see you. Okay, so I'm actually doing kind of a little bit of refactory work here today. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! What is this clip? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Ken says, I used to think you disliked Tofu. Tofu just bites me a lot. I don't dislike. I love Tofu. Tofu's great. But she bites me. And today she kept barking at nothing. She would just be laying on the ground and go, bark. Yeah, you. You were barking. Me? You bark. He doesn't like dogs. Dogs. They're just a lot of work. Especially when you won't eat your food. You'll eat everything else but not your food. You'll eat the little pine needles, the little pine seed things, cigarette butts, but you won't eat your damn food. I don't understand. Alien says, oh, I get it. I understand. Alien, like alien, but alien. Clever. You ever have people pay you to build them custom libraries? No, but I would do it. Someone says, I love dogs, but they're a lot of work. Yeah, it's true. No tofu in Michigan. That's so sad. Yeah. Yeah, so we're getting as much tofu as we can before we move though. Alien says, "Lovely got my name on the first go. You are officially my favorite." I feel like you've been to the stream before, Alien. I feel like you've been here before, and I got it last time too. Am I wrong? I'm sure Champ will make some of his streams. Yeah, that could be true. Could be true. Catherine says you can sponsor Anthony, and he can do stuff for you. It's true. It's very true. Alien says, "I have you got it both times." Indeed. Okay, but yeah. So what I'm doing right now is this particular sub application of pre-commit.ci doesn't have any tests, which is not great. So we're gonna try and add some like placeholder test just to satisfy something. I don't think there's not really anything. There's not really anything testable. The problem with the way this is written, or I guess the problem with a lot of code in general, is this code is purely side effects. This is the only logic in the entire application. Is this one single line here? No other part of this is has logic. And usually if you don't have logic, there's not really much to test. It's just like, does the thing do the thing? And I guess I could test that the thing does the thing. Oh shit, Alien! Thank you for the $20 donation. Appreciate that. Because you're a cool dude. You're a cool dude, Alien. I'd pay for you to Python 101. Well, what do you want to learn? I do have a lot of content on YouTube that might be of interest to you. Check out the GitHub link. The GitHub link is usually a little bit easier to search around for what you're trying to learn. But there's a lot of content here. I think it's over a day of content now, somewhere around there. Maybe it's close to 2 days. But yeah, it's pretty good. Someone says, I've started using gitadd-u. Good. Good. Gitadd-u is good. Except now Marcia has poisoned my brain, and I think gitadd-u and picture of shoe. But, yeah, I don't see any champ pictures in animals, Solus. You're slacking there. Porpoisita! Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Jake Dev, how's it going? Hello. Aaron says, I'm really interested in using Python automation orchestration of tasks across various operating systems, mostly related to identity and access management stuff. Ooh. I don't know that Python is the best choice there. You might have better... I mean, you could probably use Python for any of the glue that you need, but I think you would probably want to use some sort of configuration management tool. So things like, I don't know, Puppet or Chef or SaltStack or any sort of other things like that. Oh yeah, me is not colored anymore. Weird. I mean, it is in my client, but it's not here. Bucksteady says, I don't want to be the guy that says read the documentation, but Python has some of the best docs I've ever read for beginners. Some of it's good, some of it's bad. It depends. I feel like the Python docs are not good for recipes. They're good for API docs, and API docs don't necessarily give you all the stuff that you would need to do. I don't know. Elon says, I'm a PowerShell guy. Ooh. I think PowerShell is hard. Okay, I'll be completely honest. But I want to move to Python because it seems freaking awesome. When can I get it to do stuff I like? I mean, I think you can already do that, right? gitadd-u, yeah. Recursive chat, how's it going? Hello. Does pip know if a package is already being installed by another pip process? If 2 or more pips are running in the same install, no, they do not. You should not run pip in parallel. It will generally not do what you want. Occasionally it'll end up, I mean, it might work, but it might also just like end up with completely broken installs. Yeah, pip is not multi-process safe. In fact, in 2 separate virtual environments, sometimes running pip will break. So like, very much do not run pip in parallel. But Yeah, and especially not on the same virtual environment. It would not really work. Sounds like Ansible. Yeah, Ansible is another good choice as well. Journey in AI. Journey in AI. Good to see you again. Help and Dur. Yeah, they're both very good. Very good. PyDoc is another good one. Python-m, PyDoc, thing. And then you'll be able to get stuff working there. Python docs are all right, says Jake Deb. Yeah, I agree. Cursor Jet says hello, by the way. Yeah, I said hello to you. It's good to see you. Welcome back. And it says I'm kind of low IQ, so I feel like I retain about 0.1% of what I read. You don't need to keep stuff in your brain about Python or about any programming language. Like, their docs are there for you to reference. You don't have to have everything memorized. You happen to memorize a lot of stuff, but it's in no way necessary for what you need to do. And you will pick up and memorize common patterns as you do them more, as you practice, as you build projects and investigate on stuff. Schaefer Cloud, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. And as you continue to do similar patterns over and over, you'll pick up more and more of that. So like, I wouldn't say necessarily that it's it's not, programming is not really a memorization heavy thing. It can be, but it doesn't have to be, is what I mean. Silly Buttons, how's it going? Good to see you. You're in for a fun time with Python and Windows. Python plus PowerShell equals power condas. But yes, hello, joining AI and Douchey and Box of Ninjas. Good to see you as well. I don't see your stream as much, but glad to be here. Yeah, are you in Europe? My stream time will be getting better in a couple weeks. I'll be moving Eastern time. We'll get 3 hours earlier. Rocksteady says, I started with Python, had to learn other stuff for work, but there's just something about Python, man. I try to use it for as much as I can. Yeah, I mean, Python, what they say is it's the second best thing for everything, which I think is fairly accurate, I guess. Your memory is like a cache that's just faster if you remember stuff. It's true. Same time zone, yeah, it's 3 a.m. Yeah, well, it'll be 3 hours earlier at least, so you'll be able, I mean, if you're up now, you'd be able to watch the stream for 3 more hours. It also means my Saturday streams will probably be earlier as well. Python plus Windows equals the untested bits. Yeah, that's kind of true. That's kind of true. Python is decent at everything is how I like to think about it. Yeah, that's fair. It's fair. The other source says, oh, this here, install repos equals install repo ID repo private for repo and repos. Repo. Yeah, I didn't notice that, but you're absolutely right. This is very much a repo kind of line. How'd you like repos? Yeah. Fix Jake says, I love my .NET world, but I've not hated using Python for work. Cool. You get a repo, and you get a repo. Everybody gets a repo. Indeed. It's Jay Phils. How's it going? Good to see you. How are you doing? Sorry, Tofu just did a cute little flop. I had to look at the cute bumperoo. And it says Python over Kerberos has made me sad. I'm running a token-based off library by then, in which I create a folder share that houses a token.txt read by Python that makes an API call to a secret server to grab credentials to be used in the Python test code. Oh, anything over Kerberos is just sad times. Every time I've dealt with Kerberos, I'm just like, nope. No thanks. J. Phil says, man, don't be a manager. It's hard. I'm good. How's the stream? It's going well. I'm sunburned and my nose hurts, but other than that, it's going well. We're figuring out how to write at least one test for this repository because it has 0 at the moment, and I need at least one test in order to use my new deployment workflow. Yeah. Rocksteady says, whoever wrote that knew exactly what they were doing and laughed the whole time. I wrote this. It's all of this is my code. This is me. I did this. And yeah, you're absolutely right. Does repo equal true? No, repo is a GitHub repo. Where's the API list? We can actually just use MyPy and to have MyPy tell us real-time repos. Pre-commit run MyPy all files, and it'll tell us that it's a repo. Built-in tuple int stir int. Oh. Update data. Update install.data.repo.repo. Data repo. Yeah, so it's this type here. So it has all of these attributes. Yeah, it has all those attributes. Cool. I guess that's something we could test. We could mock the GitHub API. Yeah, we could test the API response of this. I think that would be fairly reasonable. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I think that'll be our one test. Does repo equals true? That's a great test. It will be a repo test. Yes, indeed, right? All right, let's watch the clip. Let's watch the clip. Oh wait, we missed the best part. Oh, my RTX voice cut me out. I got too excited while saying repo. I'm having where is X problems today. Where I peaked my microphone. Didn't the Doge want to pee? I mean, Tofu like walked towards the door and then just like fell asleep. So I think I'm just gonna let her sleep. I'll probably take her out when I fill up my water. Jake Dev, thank you for the sub with Prime. Appreciate that. RTX voice is too good. Yeah, it's actually kind of amazing. I wish I could make it not like I wish it had more knobs. I wish I could make it so it doesn't erase peaks. Because I feel like the peaks are fine. But yeah, it tops out my microphone, and I get way too excited. And it's also possible that the sound settings got reset again. Yeah, what the fuck? What the fuck? This is supposed to be at 72. 73 is close enough. I don't know why this keeps changing. Oh, you know what it was? I opened Zoom today. I bet Zoom fucked it up. Oh, that's so obnoxious. I should really just open this panel anytime I stream. Because it's always messed up. Like every single time. Fixer Jake says, I think I made way too much rice. Uh-oh. The answer says API mock with mock, result equals call API, assert result equals API mock. No, we're gonna actually like grab a JSON blob and make sure that the JSON blob that we get here is the right one. Basically going to hit this endpoint. How does this work? Wait, how does this work? How does it know what install to use? Oh, because it gets from the access token. Right. Okay. I was like, shouldn't the install ID be in here somewhere? We passed it in. I guess we passed it in to stick it into here. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense, I guess. Crow says, have you ever used any cool off-the-shelf algorithms in real-life programming? Have you ever used any off-the-shelf algorithms in real-life programming? I used calculus once once, a total of once. I've used the bisect module a handful of times. Bisect is binary search insertion, but not really. I don't really use algorithms like ever. Sort. I use sort all the time. Does that count? Um, zoom zoom volume test. Yeah, zoom zoom. Recurse chat says, what's the general rule of thumb to use double under get outer and dot get on a dictionary? My opinion is that you should almost never use get outer or dot get, because it usually means that your data is unstructured, and you should make your data structured instead. Like you'll notice none of these are dot gets. These are all hard axes. Because I want to know when it fails. I want to know when these, like, I expect this to always be present. If it's not present, please throw an error. Yeah. So like for the most part, I don't like, this is a little bit of an exception here. Like it has to, there are two states here. But again, I'm not using .get. I'm checking containment and doing it that way. But you know what? I can add a test for this. That would be easier than doing an API test. The thing is, I have this code is copy paste, like 100% copy paste. So I can just copy paste the test from some other repo. I want to make this like a library at some point, but I don't quite know the best way to distribute it. Where are the tests for this? Oh, CD. That's not what I want. Is it in util? Oh. I guess I don't directly test that function. Interesting. I feel like that would have been something worth directly testing. Maybe we won't write tests for that then. Tony Ojeda, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. So binary search only? Yeah, I guess I've done binary search. Yeah. Sorting algorithms count? Yeah, kind of, maybe. What about like prefix sum or something like that? I did use I mean, there's an algorithm that I asked in interview questions that I called combined business hours, which is essentially a pairwise reduction. I asked that interview question because I implemented it in prod, but I didn't think it was. It's like not a hard algorithm. It's linear time and linear space and one pass. Like it's not complicated. Texas 2010. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I'm sure Anthony just makes his own cool algorithms. I did make my own algorithm for my Kenken game. Like my Latin square generation, as far as I can tell, is a novel generation. Brocksteady says leak code interview question. Yeah, the crazy thing, Brocksteady, is I asked that in interviews before leak code existed. And it became like this standard question to ask at Yelp, which made it really hard for me to interview anyone because everyone else would ask my fucking question. It sucked, but I guess that's the way things go. Coder says experience greater than leak code. Yeah, for the most part. Okay, let's do this. And figure out. I think all repos actually has some nice testing info for this. Testing mock HTTP. Okay, so we have a URL mapping, and we fake out URL open and have some sets of responses. Yeah, this is actually fairly reasonable. Yeah, let's copy that bad boy into Update install. Oh. Make dirt testing touch. what was it the dude that you learned from? Make deer? Daniel? Oh my god, I've typed in it with too many N's, way too many times. Update install test. Hey. Alright. Test GitHub API test. Hello? Oh, we're in the wrong repo. I was like, wait a minute. Why are there tests here already? I didn't do that. LeetCode isn't real programming, it's just puzzles? Yeah. Make a deer. I dropped that online class immediately. That's funny. Okay, so import your lib request from testing mock HP import. How did I use this? Oh, just import both of them. Fake response and URL open side effect. Make sure testing resources. I don't think I need to actually do anything there. What's the path that join? File name. File. Let's just file. Can you do that? What's the path that join? Foo slash bar.py dot dot. Is that give me a real path? No. I thought so. Third name. Join file name as f with open. Oh. Turn f dot read. Cool. Rocksteady says, could be a subpar programmer who sits at home all day studying LeetCode questions and outperform a rock star who wings it. I mean, yeah, performing in interviews is certainly possible. It wasn't like you said it once, you just kept saying it. Oh my god. Shaz! How's it going? Good to see you. Okay, so we need some resources for this. And yeah, we're preventing ghost users right now. We did the auto update day. It went well. Here's our graph. Still have the same spike as before. I don't really have a good idea on how to fix that. Although it just happen by making things faster at some point. Soul says the worst senior dev experience I've seen was a guy in a project who started talking about hash maps when it came to doing dynamic routing in React. Oh no. How is that possibly relevant? This is an interesting type. Okay, so what we need to do is make our get sample requests. Update install. Or wait. From all repos import GitHub API. All repos from update install. I promise I know what project I'm working on. API. Add installation access token. And that takes an install ID. Stupid print. Results dev. Sure, we can do that. Hello. Probably has to boot the Lambda and then make an API request. That's why it's kind of slow. Oh no. Why are you 404? Did I delete and recreate this? I must have deleted and recreated this? Yeah, I deleted and recreated. Okay, but the important thing is I want to get the install ID here. I think I need to call double enter here. Okay, so now we have a token. Can't show you that. Zither says my workflows have peaked. Nice. Nice. You have a cat jam GitHub action? That's funny. I like it. Chip it. Seems good. Good old cat jam. Why do I have a notification? Oh man, it's the same. Yeah, it could, but STR Fran. It's the same number of characters. Technically, I think the F ring is faster. They're also the same number of characters. Don't really think this is in the spirit of the tool, but it could possibly be rewritten. Thanks for the issue, nonetheless. So I was wrong. I thought they were going to comment about percent formats not being able to be rewritten, which like is a very common thing to comment on this. I don't know why they would have written this code before. Like garbage in, garbage out. But anyway. Yes, cat jam. That's when I realized titles are bullshit. They're not always bullshit. Sometimes they make sense. API. Actually, I think I want to do rec. Repositories, and we're gonna do per page equals 1, just to force pagination. GitHub API.at headers token. Hey, what's up, Metabytes? Hello, hello. Good to see you. Open r1.json. Oh, I gotta import JSON. Open r1.json. Right. JSON.dumps. resp.json. JSON. Oh. Okay. And then resp.links. I should have done 2. Let's do 2 instead of 1. That way we get only 2 pages. Just links this. And then, oh, I guess we can do ampersand page equals 2. Yes. We'll change this to R2 dans JSON. Whew. And we can move those. Testing resources. And this will be installation repos page 1. Testing resources installation repos page 2. Okay, cool. Metabyte says, not much man got my offer letter for my new job today. That's awesome. Congratulations. The answer says, oh god, this reminds me I still need to implement pagination for my GitHub changelog PR ink creator thing. Just set it to 100 for now and was lucky so far. Yeah, it maxes at 100, so... I mean, the number of times that's caused bugs at work is absurd. There's just like so much shit that we do with GitHub that's like, oh, well, now there's 100 status checks in this repository, and guess what? The thing that lets you merge pull requests doesn't work again. 2.22 says, why do you say JSON like a French person? Because I'm trying to be funny. I'm an entertainer. I'm a weirdo. I don't know. Because I think it's funny. Metabyte says, thank you, pretty stoked about it. How's the auto update stuff going? It went well. Today had no problems. But we're fixing the bug we saw last week anyway. And before we're fixing it, we're adding tests and deployment infrastructure to this repository so that it auto deploys and stuff. Which is nice. Okay, but test GitHub API test. Okay. From testing.util import resource. And this takes bytes. Yes. Okay. Dev test installation repos integration. And from unit test import mock. github.com/API/installation/repos. And that is going to make a fake response. And this is going to have resource. This dot encode. And next link equals. Do I paginate this properly? I probably don't. Yeah, I should really be setting per page equals 100 here. I'm probably doing way more requests here than I need to. Yeah, we can fix it. Per page equals 100. This is not going to fit on one line. Dang it. This is supposed to be per page equals 100, and page equals 2. Installation repos, repos, repo, page 2.json. With mock.patch.object, url request, url open, url open, side effect equals. Oh, wait. Think it'll let me do that? Then we need to get our actual testing code from update, install, import GitHub API. GitHub API.api list installation repos token and 153. And breakpoints, and there's no way that's going to work. Yeah, that's fine. Got a front C. No, that's not the right place. Yeah, I guess it is. Well, not found. Tofu juice fart. Tofu juice farted. Also, I like the pronunciation of Jason. Octavius, hello, good to see you. Says my favorite stream. I'm glad I'm your favorite streamer. You say that every stream. Journey AI says any good suggestions to learn AWS glue / PySpark. Oh. Your open got an unexpected keyword argument timeout. I guess we should just gobble all quarks. Sure, quarks. Here. Hey, Griffin Boy, hello. Hey, streamer, why are you using Linux pipe? I didn't even type it all out. Hey, streamer, why are you using Linux? Linux, you can do full stack dev with an M1 iPad, didn't you hear? Gryffindor, good to see you again. How are you doing? What do you mean, care? Yeah, fucking right here. It's not repos, it's repositories. Damn it. Oh, yes, exactly 80 characters. So there should be 3 repos there. 1, 2, 3. Cool. That'll be our one little test. Red equals. We're just going to assume it's right and tab it out properly. This is what it's called, smoke test, chat. Which is what we wrote yesterday as well. Yesterday is Saturday. Saturday? Did we write tests on Saturday? What did we do on Saturday? I don't remember what we did on Saturday. I think we worked on tests. Yeah, we did write tests on Saturday. Yeah, something like that. What is this Linux you speak of? Yeah. Kevin Borg says pre-commit.ci I did an auto update on my main project and didn't burn down a data center. Nice. So it's a pretty good Monday, indeed. Good code vanished like a ghost. Hey, what's up, Pythonic Pie? Pythonic Pie. Why did I say Pythonic Pie? That was weird. Good to see you. Mips says this keyboard is very beautiful. If you want to learn more about it, after crow typos, you can click on the link. Pythonic. Gotta go fast. I really need to make the macro that tabs this out for me. I haven't done it yet. What do you mean repo is not defined? Where does that live? Update installed, updated on repo import, repo. There we go. Cool. I copy pasted the message above, didn't realize they typoed. Oh, rip. Glory Solo says, "Damn, my boy looking dapper today." I mean, this is my normal attire for stream, although it's not usual for Mondays. Mipt, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Pythonic Pie, thank you for the reset with Prime at 8 months. Thank you for your continued support. It's good to see you again. The thing is, I'm really rocking the Zoom meeting outfit, like, you know, business up top. But I got my, you know, gym shorts on down bottom, so it's not quite all fancy, but Bucksday says, just realized you're using Nano. Technically I am using Babby, which is my own text editor. But I used to use Nano, and I still have not unlearned my muscle memory, so I still type Nano, even though it's not. Roll up the repo to win. Indeed, Solus. Man, that's a throwback. Although they still do that, don't they? Which is that Dunkin' Donuts or is it Tim Hortons? One of those two. Griffinborg, thank you for the reset with Prime at 5 months. Thank you for your continued support. It's always good to see you, Mr. No Verify. Tim Hortons? Timmy's? Well, then maybe a bunch of people won't know that. Prime Gaming, they actually reverted that, Shaz. It's no longer called Prime Gaming. Turned out there was too much gamer backlash from the Prime Gaming subs. They changed it back to Prime, which is good because Prime Gaming was stupid. It still says it in the chat. Are you on mobile? It doesn't show it here. It just says subscribe with Prime. See, maybe it's mobile. Oh god, I accidentally zoomed in the wrong direction. Oh yeah, this is like a cool little hint or a cool little trick that somebody showed me at one point, and I have to share with as many people as possible. If you control 0 or command 0 if you're on macOS, it resets it to the default zoom. So you never have to be like, oh shit, I went to 80%, I want to be at 100. Oh, I went too far. You don't have to do this weird game. You can just do control 0, which is pretty dope. Tim Hortons is some Canadian thing? Yeah, it's true. They have a few in the States, but yeah. Oh, you have an FFZ plugin that changed? Oh, I see. How do you auto unzoom? Is there a Mac zoom? I don't know. You know what? Maybe I should make a video, because I don't think enough people know about this. Video idea, default zoom. I mean, I learned about it years ago, but before I knew it, like somebody taught it to me one day, and I was like, "This is amazing! This changes everything." But yeah. Anyway, let's see. Coverage base and coverage. I knew this immediately? Well, aren't you special? Scripts VM. I think I forgot to shave today, too. Oh, maybe, no, I shaved today. Just a little bit scruffy. The Amateur Journal says, how about magnifier? I don't know. I know it works on Firefox and Chrome and Terminal and a bunch of other stuff, but yeah. Then I'm gonna do front end. So I mean, but before you did development, did you know about it? Did you know about Zoom? Gaslit Heroes. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Average report. This should fail. Yeah. 53%. Think I need to do that. I move that to do comment as well. Yeah, that's probably fine. 56%. See, that's fine. 56. But we also have to do another thing here. I need to iFace types. And we need to get rid of view. And get rid of view. And all of you. And then we need those at least. And we need this. And we need this. And we need this. You can fit them online, right? Yeah, you can. You totally can. And then we update this file to lazily import all of these. If env is local from update install dot local. I think we do it this way actually. Impl dot address dot iface import threads improt and kb store. Otherwise, we get them from local. Test still pass. Get add dashu. Yeah, testing and tests. Brocksteady says, have you ever gotten into machine learning? It's never really interested me, so I have not. Eleanor says, any suggested resource to get into Python virtual environments? Feels like I'm missing out. Well, I have a bunch of videos about virtual environments. Shaz has linked one of them. If you want to learn some more, I would click through that GitHub link that I just posted in chat, github.com/AnthonyWritesCode/explains. And there's a whole bunch of, virtual env related stuff in here that you can look into and learn from that. But yeah, I'm very passionate about virtual environments, and if there's other stuff you want to learn about virtual environments, just ask and I will make videos about it. Pabst Francis Koos says, I think your keyboard is broken in half. Indeed, indeed. I was carrying my keyboard along and I tripped and it broke over my knee and now it's in two pieces. It just happens sometimes, Dylan Dunning says, why teach a machine to have bad judgment when you can have bad judgment for free? It's true. Okay, so that's left over. What did we change here? Oh, I fixed the new line at the end of the file. And then okay. Get add the shoe. What are you mad about? This file. Oops. We don't need any of these. Oh, and we got to do an all down here. All equals creds and KV store. Test not mad, test just disappointed. Yeah. Then we have to copy this to here. And what was the commit message I used for the other one? I gotta be consistent here, right? Pre-commit.ci slash auto updater. Add test deployments. That was what I was gonna do anyway. Add tests and deployments. Do I want to do a prediction chat on whether it's gonna work? Will everything work first try? Start prediction. Bet your channel points, chat. Decide whether I'm going to win or not. Shaz says, I gotta go to dinner. I gotta do dinner. Have a great night, everyone. Well, thank you for stopping by. It's always good to see you, Shaz. And, yeah. Bet your points, chat. You could win channel points. Hey, what's up, party? Hello, hello. Anthony, do you use Terraform in context with your applications that run in the cloud, aka AWS? Yes, I do indeed. Chris says, you'll put more points, WTF. I put 500 and you countered with 10. We got 7.1k for yes. Silly Buns is all in. Oh, man. Castle here says, are you inventing a fix or applying a fix? I'm new to Python. What do you mean? I didn't do any actual code changes here. These are all just, well, I guess technically this is a code change. I just added tests and I'm applying deployment infrastructure. I guess this is a code change too. I'm adding deployment infrastructure, which I didn't have before because I was just manually deploying. But yeah, so yes and no. Your curse says, can you please make a video about GitHub workflows? I have one simple one. Yeah, check out the first one. It's a little bit outdated because GitHub Actions changed how things work. But there is a video here. This one talks about how to do a very simple setup for GitHub Actions. But if you have like more specifics, I'm happy to answer that as well. Chris says I like that. Time to lose my life savings, says Pythonic Pi. Oh my god. Wait, you were all in too, Pythonic Pi? Crow has set the MOT to Java is the best language and I recommend everyone learn it. There's actually some people that agree with you. Pi says, I wish I just had a free version which I didn't have to input my credit card. I mean, there is free tier, but you still have to put in a credit card. But yeah. Leave my body. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. It's so loud in my ear. Oh, because I turned that way up. All right, I want to look at the prediction. I want to see what y'all bet. Okay, it's fairly balanced. 5 for yes, 6 for no, 7k for yes, 5k for no. Okay. Let's see how things turn out. Okay, so the test had passed. That's the first thing that needed to work. So that works. So we merge this, and it should auto-deploy this. And while that's happening, we're going to log in up here. With my other account. Ugh. And 101 of you just yawned. Actually, probably not. Probably about like, I don't know, 70 or 80 of you. Maybe less. The rest of you are psychopaths. No, just... YOLO is the only way to gamble. Gaslit Hero says, I saw you contribute to an easier way of comma. Does the old way still work? Wait, what? Easier way of what? What do you mean, Gaslit Heroes? What do you mean? So it says, I did. I'm tired though. Man, all y'all. Oh, you've reset the MOTD. Java is the second worst language. Only PHP is worse. The old way, Anthony, does it still work? No. The old GitHub Actions way, most of it works. The variable assignment stuff does not work. That stuff doesn't work. Ghost commas. Are you talking about add trailing comma? Yeah, I made a thing. It totally works. It works well. It's great. I don't know what the question is though. Only ghosts add commas? Yeah, good commas added like a ghost. I guess it's just mad that you can use pair in your language and Java people have to either write their own pair or use an array of size 2. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Okay, so it auto-deployed. So that's the second thing that had to work. The third thing that has to work is if I add a repository here, I shall add the archived one. It has to show up here eventually. It's eventually consistent. And it does. So that's working. So I'm pretty sure the prediction is going to be yes now. So we remove that, and again, it's eventually consistent. So why is this? GitHub takes forever sometimes, and I don't know why. Okay. Yeah, the redirect took forever, so. Okay, so that worked. So now we can deploy that to prod. And we do that by typing deploy prod, please. You have to ask nicely to deploy my app. That's how things work. You have to please deploy the app. Please. So don't. Oh my god, Zippers. That's good, I like it. Tofu, why are you sleeping on my shoes? I don't understand you. Tofu's belly up on my flip flops. And a deployed prod. That's a yes, chat. Sorry for all of you doubters. Should have gone with yes. Choose outcome. Will everything work first try? Yes. Complete prediction. Sick. Yeah, look at all you haters losing your points. All right, who all won points? Who won the most? What'd you guys get? 12K winnings. So that's I guess that's both sides of the pot. Okay, so maybe it's not that many winnings. The Stitches won 214 points. Nice. Okay, so that's not what I wanted to do today. That's just one part of what I wanted to do today. The full thing that I want to do today is have the thing set up all the information instead of just some of the information. My favorite programming language is HTML. Kamaranku got 4K. Whoa. That's big. Brecksteady says, speaking of sandals, my wife just got me Sanuk's Beard Cozy flip-flops. Best piece of material that has ever graced my feet. I wore them to work. No fucks given. Now I gotta look it up. Sanuk's Beard Cozy flip-flops. They don't look that special. But at the same time... Huh. This is what we're talking about. Interesting. I have not seen this material. It's foamy? Neoprene. Oh, it's neoprene. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Neoprene's pretty cozy. Interesting. Huh. Look at these, like, weird photos. Like, what is this one? It's like man gives birth to giant turtle thing as woman pulls it out of him. Anyway. How to date an older man. What the fuck? Why is this a recommended video? What is this? Amazon. How to date an older man. I would like to learn how to make an operating system using HTML. Can you recommend me some resources? That seems hard. I like pillows? Huh. My favorite programming language is not HTML. Don't show Marsha. Yeah. PhD Horrible says that's a thong kappa. True, it's true. Welcome to the stream, PhD Horrible. Why is that your suggestion? I think it's just related on the flip-flops. Like, these are all flip-flop related videos. I think this is I think that they're saying that older men like flip-flops. I think that's what they're going for here. It's a shared account, folks? No. Leaked? Ender says solves all of my money problems. Yeah. Click it. Do we really want to watch this? Do we really want to watch this, chat? How to date an older man from Amazon? All right, we'll watch it. We'll watch it for the comedic value. Oh, cringing already. Amazon related video. All right, here we go, chat. Should I make sure it's not TOS first? What if this is just like... Here, it's a minute long. I'm gonna double check that it's not TOS first. Just to make sure. Let me click through it. Okay, it seems like an actual normal video. Okay. Oh. All right, chat. How to date an older man. Unmute site. What the fuck? What the fuck did we just watch? What? Yeah, the golf course is a good place to meet older men if you're looking for older men. Oh, wait. I have a great idea. You could also go to a fancy restaurant or a upscale bar. That's where you'll also meet the older men. What the fuck? Oh. And why is it son? Oh man. That was a trip. That was a trip, chat. I watched it for you. I would have clicked away much sooner. Holy shit. Oh. Fallen Cat House says, didn't even realize their stream. Wish I could stay longer, but I'm already half asleep. Don't even know what to do. What? This is so stopping by quick again. Well, thank you for stopping by. I missed some of the words in your sentence, but that's all right. No, I really don't actually. Spec says I just wrecked my open source Commit. Everything was going good until I had to patch 2 other active branches, then it all went to hell. Oh no. What's wrong, Tofu? Who's doing the sleep works? Angelique sandals? Flip flops? You love older men. It's true. Ask Anthony for tips about dating older men. Come for the fishes says my hip implant popped out. Uh, um, dude, we're experts on becoming gold diggers now. It's true, it's true. Is this meant to be a troll video? I don't think so. That guy seemed serious. The doctor's office is a great place to meet older men. Pros, money. Cons, ew, children. And he may be set in his ways, so we are not going to be able to convince him to do other stuff. But he's likely financially established. What the fuck? That video's gonna be my nightmares? Yeah. His face was cringing while he's. No, this dude seemed like. He's not cringing. He's like. He's into it. He's like, I'm an older man who's financially established. Let me talk about all these bitches that I can get. Come visit me at the upscale restaurant or the fancy bar. Oh, baby, we could even meet up at the golf course. That's totally what that dude's doing. Who's like, I got a video idea. We're gonna get all the views. We'll delete them. Yeah. We have a pair of comfy flip flops in the yard to attract a potential mate. Good night, Fallen Catto. Thank you for stopping by. Is this an Amazon branded video? I don't think so. It's from Howcast. I don't know what Howcast is. Yeah, no, they're an associate. Does Amazon validate or express the opinions made in the content? No. So it's some third party. I'm concerned about this one. I don't think we can watch this one though. Sarcastic Dante says I've never seen Amino live. I don't know what that is. I like in Firefox you can mute an individual tab instead of having to mute the entire site. I don't know what this is. It has 31 million views though. This guy has quite the face. Interesting. I don't know what it's about. Top left of the video? No, I think that just means that we're on Amazon.com. Because I'll have to go get more gray hair and stop hanging out at the dive bars. Them 20-year-olds gonna be all over. The man who's paid for the video, which is also said, yeah, right. Movie Jamala says, what's going on here? Why are we learning how to date older men? Listen. Somebody in chat was like, here's these comfy flip-flops. Here's these comfy flip-flops. And in the related videos at the bottom, it was... Oh, wait, what? Why is it not here anymore? What? Why is it not here? Uh-oh. It's here, though. Why is it not up here? Oh, wait, this is videos. We're looking for influencer videos. Where's the influencer videos? Well, oh, maybe it doesn't show in incognito. Anyway. We saw this link, and we could not resist figuring out how to date older men, Movie Jamala. Yeah. Anyway, with that, I'm gonna go take Tofu outside, fill up my water, and do some other stuff. So I will be right back. I will see you probably in about 5 minutes. So I'll see you then. Hello, I'm back. Here's the water. Sorry I was gone for so long. Tofu was being stubborn, but we're back. She's pouty. What's wrong, Tofu? Silly puppy. Anyway, what did I miss while I was gone? Oh my god, you guys talked a lot. What? He's around California. What's wrong, puppy? Oh, okay. Never mind. You didn't say a lot. Y'all just ran the MOTD a bunch of times for ask Anthony for tips about dating older men. Over and over and over and over. I see. I understand. Okay. So the thing that I want to do is fix the actual data quality issue that we had before, which is in this install thingy thing here. Yeah, you can go under there. You can go under there if you want. Basically what we need to do is set all of the attributes that weren't being set before. And just make sure that they're all properly populated. So like in this one, we want to set repos to the empty list, for example. And we just have to make sure that we have all of the attributes that are needed for this. Which probably means that I should change this to use the actual same types as the main repository. Web data install. What the? I don't know what she's doing here. What are you doing, Tofu? Oh. She was chasing her tail and growling at it. What's wrong, Tofu? What's up? You chopping? Hey, what's up, Mouse Axe? Hello, hello. Yeah, so I think I need this thing. Is that how this works? Yeah, I need all of these attributes. So I need install ID, we have that, account ID, we don't have that, account name, account type, suspended, and plan. We need to make a separate API call to get this, I believe. Why are you biting your foot? Did you step on something sticky, Tofu? She probably stepped on something sticky. She probably stepped on some pine and now she's freaking out about it. Oh. You want me to wash up your foot, Tofu? Where's there a bug? Is there a bug between your toes? Is that what happened? There might be a bug too. But anyway, we need all of these attributes. So I think I'm just gonna grab this type here. And add that here. Oh, it's the same file. Cool. And instead of taking this, I think we're just going to take I think we're just going to take service and install. Servicer and install. Install. Oh, and install repos. Which is going to be a tuple of install repo. Tofu makes such funny noises. Yeah, and that will take care of all of these other attributes, and we'll do the same up here as well. Well, that totally worked. And we'll just oh, this doesn't take install repos, right? So I think we'll do that. Hopefully this works. If not, well, then we have stuff to fix. But now we need to, I mean, we can probably just run mypy until it tells us what's wrong. Run mypy all files. So it'll, oh, we're in the wrong repo. I was like, surely there's something, surely we should see an error here. Okay, we see a bunch of errors. Oh, we also see errors from this. So it should do install.install.id and install.account name and install.install.id. And they can ignore suspended, I guess. I gotta do the same thing down here. Install.account name. We also need account ID. Actually, we can just do as dict of this thing. Yeah. And ** install.asdict. Easy. Which I think is actually how this thing does it. And I've mentioned this before, but there's an index. I guess we need to make sure that's in there as well. Why is index key set here, but it's not set here? Well, that's not good. This doesn't actually fix the problem. Yeah, this doesn't fix the problem. Shoot. She's still freaking out. Okay, never mind. We're gonna abandon this idea again. This is the second time we've abandoned this idea. I need to do some more research before I just try and do this live. That's totally not gonna work. So what we're gonna do instead is we're going to port more things to be deployable. Because that's busy work that I have to do at some point, so I might as well do it now. Okay, so we've done these two and this one and this one. So we're missing this one, this one. Let's do run metrics. I think this will be the next easiest one. Bait Mano. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Let's do emails, or let's do run metrics. Run metrics and emails I think are really easy. This one has no tests, and this one is, I think, straightforward. I think it has tests, though. What are you freaking out about? Now you can't decide which foot it is. Here, I want to make sure she's alright. Here, you want me to look at your foot? Your foot? Here. Roll over. Let me look at your foot. To this one? To this one? It looks fine. It's a little soggy though from you gnawing at it. Is it this? What's the trouble here? I'm trying to help you. Usually you don't let me touch your feet, so something must really be up. Oh, you didn't like that. You okay? What's wrong, puppy? What's wrong? What's wrong, puppy? Are you okay? I don't know. I don't know, Chad. How old is your dog? It's not my puppy, but this is Juicebox Hero's puppy. And she is nine months old. 9 months old, somewhere around there. Just a baby puppy. Yeah, it's not my puppy. I'm just taking care of Deborah. While Juicebox Hero is on vacation. Rickborg says, "Let the boy fart." Check between the paw pads. Our dog stepped in gum a couple of weeks back. I think she stepped in gum. I did check between the pads. There wasn't anything obvious. But she's going to town on it. Don't you want me to check again? Here, puppy. Come here. Come here. Come here. What? Hey, look at your foot for you. Is it this one? Is it this one? Which one? Is it that one? I'm trying to help you. You dummy. You're chopping me. Never mind. You can deal with your own problem. I tried. Alright. GitHub, pre-commit.ci, run, metrics. Katana says, "What keyboard are you using? If you do bang keyboard, you learn the answer." Crow beat me to it. Thank you, Crow. Metrics. Oh, but we have tests. Sick. Problem is, these tests are not going to work as written. Because the client is constructed at the module scope. So what we need to do is inline this here. Oh, don't fit on one line anymore. Blah. So now that should work. Okay, this one's gonna be way easier than the other one. Deploy and test. Oh, I forgot to enable branch protection here. Branch protection. So we're gonna do that. I'm thinking about it. Requires status checks, main and pre-commit PR and admins and create. Sick. Are they set? Silence. These are cherry. These are reds, cherry MX reds, which are pretty quiet. I actually think they're too quiet. But yeah, right now I have RTX voice enabled because I can show you the difference. Because I have an air conditioner running in the background, so if I talk a little quieter, you can probably hear the air conditioner, and it also filters out the keyboard sounds as well. But yeah, these are reds. But there's like what it sounds like normally without RTX voice. But I'm gonna turn it back on because air conditioner. Yeah, and you got Tofu screaming in the background too, because she's freaking out about her foot. I don't know why. Katana says, "I'm looking for something silent that my wife won't kill me during the night." I mean, reds are pretty quiet. There's blacks, which are also quiet. What happened to the doggo? She's still freaking out about her foot. I don't know. I don't know. Grimborg says, I think the streamer has some extreme gamer RTX voice G Fuel voice mods going on. Yeah, it's true. It's true. What's going on with the construction, by the way? Still going on. Tofu still hates it. RTX voice on a GTX 1080 Ti, suspicious. Yeah, so I don't know if I showed you guys this, but you can install RTX voice on a where's the thing? Yeah. You can install it on a non-RTX also look, I have 2 files with the same file name. Look at how spooky that is. Can I zoom in? Yeah. It didn't make the text any bigger. But anyway, there's 2 files with the same name. I can't do Control-0 here, though. That's annoying. Oh, there, those are bigger. But in order to install RTX Voice on a... is it this file? No, it's not this file. No. Where is it? There's an XML file in here somewhere. Maybe it's not in this directory? So on the other drive? Anyway, there's a file you can edit in the temporary directory, and you just change a true to false, and it just lets it install. Maybe it was in here. Is it this one? No. Anyway, there's an XML file. You change a true to a false, and then you can install RTX on any NVIDIA card, not just the RTX enabled cards, because it doesn't actually use RTX, because marketing. She's so funny. Okay. So viable claim member says, what are you in for, murder? You? Oh, I changed to Boolean. Oh no. Okay, yeah. So we inline this. That shouldn't change anything. Famous last words. And test and deployment. So this one's gonna be way easier than the other one. Poor thing. She's still having a freak out back there. Oh, poor Tofu. I don't know what's wrong with her right now. She makes that noise when she's frustrated. But I don't know how to help her, unfortunately. Unfortunately, the Boolean was set kill X1. Oh no. That's quite the Boolean right there. Oh, I forgot to do the coverage part. That's probably not gonna work. Oh, we already have it. What is your animal mascot for pre-commit? There is no longer an animal mascot for pre-commit. There actually was at one point, but no longer. It's gotta be 83. So this should have failed, right? Yeah. You guys want to see the old mascot? But I don't know. I don't own the brand assets for it, so I was told to remove it. But we can still see it in the Git history. And then I'll show you where it's the designer took it from. Git log logo top shelf. It's XDG open. Poor thing. Okay, this is what the pre-commit logo used to be. It used to be this this pupper with a Yelp logo. Next to the pre-commit sign. It's like this kind of derpy coat down here, to be honest. Like, not sure what was going on down there. But it comes from yelp.com/internal error. The same exact pupper. I think it also is on the 404 page. Oh no, the 404 page one is slightly different. But same asset, just different face. But yeah. Rip Darwin, indeed, Nonisol. Rip Darwin. Did you work at Yelp? Do you know the actual Darwin? Because Darwin fucking died. There was actually a Darwin that, yeah, is no longer with us. Rip Yelp. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Did this not work? It's still failing? Why you fail? Hello? Oh, fucking date times. Fucking date times. Oh man. So this function is time zone sensitive? Question mark. How is this possibly time zone sensitive? Is there a UTC from timestamp? From timestamp, UTC Python. I thought this was naive. Am I wrong? Rip pepperonis, yeah. Is that why the npm package is named it Husky? I don't think so. I don't know why they did that. Now what are you doing? You've given up on biting your foot, now you're attacking the laundry? What are you looking for, Togo? Huh? Hey, what's up, M2dev.net? Hello, hello. Oh, there is a UTC from timestamp? Oh, sick. This method is preferred. But I want this one. So now the result's different. MJDev.net says, thanks for dropping by the stream last week. Yeah, no problem. No problem. I hate when PyTest doesn't actually tell me the thing that it came out to. Oh, it does. Never mind. So this is 6 hours off? 7 hours off? 6 hours off. That doesn't make any sense. It's 2519. Well, the Lambda is always running in UTC, so. And get of actions, I believe, is also running in UTC. So I think I just accept the difference here. Oh, this might fuck my metrics. It should make a difference, though, right? On a UTC timestamp or on a UTC thing, you'll see the same UTC UTC from timestamp and from timestamp will be the same thing, I think. Oh, I can just run this in Docker, right? Man, I hate time zones. You and me both. PDT is UTC -7. Yeah, that's why I was like, why is it 6? Unless, does hour start at 0? Maybe hour starts at 0 and then it's 7. So it would be 5 plus 2. That would make sense. That would make sense. That would make sense. Yeah. Let's adjust that. Why are you licking my chair? Stop licking the chair, Tofu. You goofball. You're licking. Why are you licking the chair? Yeah, just lay down there. Oh, I hate time zones. Oh, I hate time zones. I hate time zones. So 26, 2. So that should work. And actually, what did we get here? Did we get 26, 2? We got 26, 2 and 25, 19. Yeah, that makes sense. So those differ by the time zone. So once we normalize this, then they should both get 26, 2. Which makes me wonder. Oh, I hate daytimes. This should be UTC from timestamp also. In fact, I'm pretty sure this is the same function. How is that not tested? Mm. God damn it. Cool little trick if you don't know, dash capital C and then a number will print the numbers or print the lines around where it gets matched, which is pretty cool. I just learned about PyTZ, UTC, localize, and as time zone. So PyTZ is deprecated. I would not recommend using it. This just says, do you work at the same pace at your day job? I work a lot faster at my day job because I don't talk to chat. But otherwise, yeah. But yeah, this should be UTC from timestamp. It doesn't make a difference here, but it should be. No, stop licking my headphones. Oh my god, Tofu. You're being a little butt right now. What should I use instead? It was convenient to use though. Zone info, I believe is the new thing. Yeah, and then there's a backport of it. But this is the standard library time zones stuff. Or apparently it's more accurate or something. I don't know. What's his name? Paul on Twitter, the Python guy. He's all about them time zones. Okay, so this should fix the test. Back to the drawing board it is then. I mean, if it works for you, just go for it. Like, and if you're only dealing with UTC, then it's not a big deal. But otherwise, it's painful, I guess. Grimboard says, raise his hand emoji, shutting I am off at work. I do fuck around on the Discord while I'm at work. But I have to do it on my phone. Well, I don't have to do it on my phone, but I don't log into anything not work related on my work computer. I wish I could better isolate it within my network too, but I don't have that. Okay, so before I merge this, I'm actually going to do some runs here so that we generate some metrics. And then we're going to do some runs after I merge it. Just to make sure that I didn't fuck up the time zone somehow. What is this patch? What did I do here? Oh, this was me just trying stuff. Oh, this was skip stuff. Yeah, we can close this. Close. Delete. And we can add some white space here. And that'll trigger one run, or it'll trigger 2 runs. MG David says, how are you enjoying Stripe? It's work. I don't know. It puts the food on the table, I guess. So I'll trigger 2 rounds. Let's trigger 2 more, just so we have slightly more metrics. I'm gonna have to log in here, guys. We're on. I failed the CAPTCHA 6 times in a row before stream. 6 times, chat. I am not a human, I guess. Your data is UTC plus 1, localize and then convert it to a time zone which has daylight savings time. Oh no. Maybe render all templates with UTC and then use JavaScript to convert to the time zone user side. Yeah, that's what I'm planning to do. Journey AI says, Andy, sounds like you're an entrepreneur at heart. Which thing? It puts bread on the table? I mean, that's one way to put it, I guess. Okay, so let's merge this. Log into AWS. Alright, chat. Should I do a prediction about the CAPTCHA? No, I could throw that too easily. Alright, 7SR PGC. Yes! Let's go! Do my MFA. I only do it off screen. I know you can see the keyboard, but I do it off screen just so that it's racing. Yes, capture prediction. Need to win my points I spent on MOTD back. Well, it's too late. I felt that it was too frivolous and it would have taken too long. Sys deploy to dev. Cool. We look at metrics. Metrics. Wait, why was there something in alarm? Hold up. What? Oh, insufficient. Yeah. Not an alarm. Cool. Metrics is. Hello? Where are our metrics? Oh, it hasn't been 5 minutes yet? Question mark? Is this broken? In dev? It's working fine in prod. Oh, I wanted to just go to this. So yeah, these ran. These are the ones that we just did. Interesting. The answer is maybe they added this because people were using Selenium for auto deploy. Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. Oh man. I remember my coworker at Yelp spent like 2 hours writing like this Selenium test only to realize that he couldn't finish writing the test because um there was a CAPTCHA in the flow. So we wrote this like, how did it work? We wrote this like really janky thing. Oh, I remember how it worked. Only in dev, you could set a very specific cookie that contained a list of monkey patch strings. And there was a WSGI middleware that would find the strings in your cookies and change how the app worked. And so we wrote a disable CAPTCHA Selenium patch. It was actually pretty cool, but also kind of wild. What the fuck? Why are these not showing here? Oh, there they are. I just needed to change them to 1 minute, I guess. XO696969, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you are doing well. I don't know why they're like phasing in and out though. That's kind of weird to me. Okay, but they're on the graph. Let's set it to 12 hours now. 3 hours, sure. Okay, so we can see those. And so now that we've deployed this, let's generate some more builds. And hopefully those will show up similarly. Is it music? Music seems quiet. We're gonna bump it up a little bit. Monkey patching can cause so much havoc with great power. Yeah, it definitely did, because the thing about monkey patching with a web process is not everything was imported necessarily, and some things were imported in multiple places. So, you had to like patch in every single place and like force all of the imports to follow a particular style, or nothing worked. So it was a whole mess. It was a whole mess and a half. But it worked really well, at least up until I left. Should I have a prediction on whether the metrics would show up? We can still do that. I haven't looked at it. Do we want to predict on that? We gotta wait a couple minutes for them to show up anyway. Let's see. Will the metrics show up? Question mark. All right, there's your prediction, chat. Bet away. Bet away. Bum, bum, bum. What do you think? These runs happened. In theory, they should have showed up. We'll see. We got a lot of bets on yes. We got no bets on no. Y'all got the faith this time. Who's that little fucking? Who's that sleeping little puppy? It's you. That's right. Oh, I got 21 points for no. Somebody trying to go for that 1,000 to 1. Who put one babby in? Wait, did somebody bet one babby point? Somebody bet 69. Oh man, somebody put 5K into no. Oh boy. We got some real hedging faith there. All right, that's our prediction. So we gotta wait a bit for metrics to show up. But first we'll look. This is the new log output. So this ran. No. Doesn't show us whether it computed stuff or not because I didn't put enough logging information in the output. But why did this one take 1 millisecond, but this one took 204? And this one took 1,000. What the fuck? Why? I don't know why these are so variable. Um. Hey, they showed up. So that's a yes. 10 of you voted yes, and 5 of you voted no. Cat PW had the most yes votes. Choose outcome. Will the metrics show up? Yes. Complete prediction. Thanks, playing. How do you capture the logs? Just standard out? Yeah, so, yeah, Lambda standard out goes to CloudWatch automatically. I didn't have to do anything for that. It just works. Just print. Print, easy print. Hey, yeah, there you go, Cat PW. Stonks, yeah, indeed. Fox Ninja says, "Oh, rip! I just went for off chance." Yeah, it's tempting. It's certainly tempting. Okay, so that's good. So then we can do deploy prod, please, and that'll yeet it to production. Oh, and then we gotta turn on branch protection. Yes, branches. Add rule. Master status checks. Main status check. Pre-commit status check. Admins create. Cool. Well, Tofu's not biting her foot anymore, so presumably she solved the problem. I don't know. Hopefully. Okay, so we've done this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. We have emails, update session, and auto updater periodic left. Emails is very similar to this one, so maybe we'll try and do the emails one. Perhaps. Oh, and just to confirm that that last PR deployed, I just got another comment that says deployed abroad. Did she manage to get herself under the chair? Yeah, but now she's out. Now she's over. Now she's over here, right over there on the floor. I wonder if Lambda stems billing time for worm function invocations. No, it only stems the time while it's up. So even while it doesn't, you don't pay for the idle time. But you do pay for the startup time. Hey, what's up, Molson? Hello, hello. I don't know how this has stayed the MOTD for so long. Let me see if this has tests. It does not. So we're gonna skip that one. Do you have tests? No. You certainly don't have tests. Grown. Yeah. Well, I don't know why that's still the MOTD cat, right? The answer says, how can your Flask and Lambda be so fast? I mean, we didn't look at the Flask times. We can look at the Flask times. Weeb. It's a single request. This was a cold start though, I think. Oh wait, no. Why was that so slow? Oh, this must have been a login request. The login requests are always slow. But you know, 13 milliseconds, 12 milliseconds. We got these slower ones. These are login requests. But these are page renders. These are pretty fast. But yeah, it's pretty fast. Ask Anthony for tips about dating older women. Oh man. How does it work? Does it spin up the whiskey for each request? No. So the way it works is, I mean, it's very similar to how a standard whiskey app works. The controller of the app makes the whiskey instance once and then calls it for each request. It's similar to that. Michael Knapp says, if Python is slow compared to other languages, why is it still a popular language for companies to use? So, Python is slow doing CPU bound tasks, but most of software is not CPU bound. Most of software is, make a connection to a database, join some data, format it into a template and send it over the wire. And the amount of time you're spending actually doing your CPU bound stuff is kind of dwarfed by any of those other tests. So even if Python were 100 or 1,000 or a million times slower, then let's say like C++ is a million times faster than Python. It's not, but let's say it is. You might spend 100 milliseconds on a database query and 1 millisecond on computation in Python, and you would spend 1 nanosecond in C++. But overall, you're saving like less than 1% of your request. So it really doesn't make all that much sense. And that's just from the performance perspective. From the actual like ease of use of writing, Python tends to be pretty easy for anyone to just pick up and write code. And I think that's one of the reasons that it's been popularized. Like Python is pretty good at doing pretty much anything. And the performance like isn't a huge deal. At least that's my thought, I guess. Yeah, Cat says ease of writing. Yeah, data manipulation. Yeah. It's kind of hard to understand. I kind of expect one process with forked workers, but that's not how Lambda works. No, yeah, Lambda is just a single process. You can have many single process workers though. So Lambda could spin up more workers if it needed them. But depending on the load, it generally doesn't or may or may not need them. And it auto scales them for you. You don't have to handle that at all, which is pretty cool. Level Up says, I started to learn C. It's kind of brutal in what you have to know. Yeah, C is kind of nutty. What are you doing, Tofu? Is there a spooter in there? Are you snooting the spooter? You're getting dust all over your nose, that's for damn sure. Cleaning my floor. Um. Alright, so I'm going to clean up some repos. And I guess we'll do emails next. Sounds a little bit weird. Let's typing in Python. Yeah, it's true. Cat says, the way I like to look at it, the business view, you're potentially offsetting the time to make or improve your app with potentially more CPU cycles. Need more scale. It's cheaper to buy CPU time than programmer time. Yeah, 100%. Is C cool? Don't write C. I feel like people should not write C anymore. Then again, I wrote some C the other day, so I don't know. I'm just kind of looking at this and try myself. Seems like a cheap way to run stuff. Yeah, Lambda's. There are good things about Lambda. There are bad things about Lambda. The bad things are you don't have much control over it, and the startup costs can be a little annoying, and the observability is not great. But when it works, it's cheap. It's you don't have to scale it. It's kind of nice in that way. These other things we can keep around. Emails. You're still. This is a different foot. You're chewing on a different foot now. What's up with that, Tofu? Okay, so there's no test for this either. So last time we had to inline these things. So we got inline all of those. Ow. I just clicked my teeth. Ow. C will help you understand Linux. Other than that, might want to look at Rust. Yeah, it helps you learn like low-level stuff. I think it's useful to understand low-level stuff. But I don't think you need to know C to do that. Pythonic Pie says I prefer Fahrenheit to C. Nice. Masak says, recently my company moved from Java and Python to Go. Performance better, but the trade-off is having a lot of code repetition because language lacks generics. Yeah. Yeah. How are your if error do not equal nils going there? Adi says, hey, new here. What are you working on? I am working on YouTube Bank today to learn about what I'm working on. I am working on, well, not specifically what it says there. So earlier we watched the auto update of pre-commit.ci, which is this spike in queue management and a bunch of runs being triggered because of it. So we looked at the stats for that. And now I'm enabling automatic deployments and release management tooling for the rest of my repositories, which necessarily means that I need to add stats to stuff, which, or not stats, tests, which, yeah, I have not done that yet. So that's what we're doing right now. I think I'm just going to test this function, not test the rest of it, because it's... Yeah, I can test the rest of this later. I just want any test so that I can make a deployment. Molson says Go generics coming soon. It's true. Barnum Beer says, as a European, freedom units don't make any sense whatsoever. Yeah, that's completely fair. Fahrenheit's kind of bullshit. Yeah, I can agree with that. Michael Navs, thank you for the subscription with Prime. Appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Test. Test, isn't that what production is for? Yeah, but my template requires a test suite, so that's why we're doing it. Chris P. Bacon, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. There was a guy that I once worked with. His last name was Bacon, but spelled similarly, but not quite right. Not quite the same. Barnum Beer, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. And I don't know. I didn't really like the guy. I feel like a lot of people didn't like the guy. Why did this not? He had a very strict way about doing things. Jared Vito says Nano or Vim? It's actually neither. If you answer Vim, you are bad. Well, I'm not using Vim. I'm using Babby, which is a text editor that I wrote from scratch. Yeah. Micro, yeah. As a Canadian, I just freedom units 50% of the time and metric the other 50%. It's quite frustrating comparing back for it. Oh yeah, for sure. Testing in local / beta environments are for nerds. I mean, I guess I'm a nerd then. Chameleon! Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. It's 8 p.m. Why is there still light outside? Right? And the Stitches says, why did you write a text editor? Well, I answer that in the video. If you want to click through in the output here. I talk about the reasons that I wrote a text editor. Would I do it again? Probably not. Am I happy that I did it? Absolutely. I'm pretty happy with what I have. What's working. The syntax hiding alone, that shit's amazing. But yeah, I don't think I would do it again. Okay, added PyTest, upgraded stuff. The sunset is 9:50 p.m. Wow. Let's see. Sunset 9:401. Mine is at 8:32. which is pretty late. Well, we're not even quite to solstice yet. Just shamelessly plug your YouTube. Look, Stitches, if you haven't seen me do all sorts of YouTube plugging, have you even watched the stream? Because I do that all the time. And the worst thing, I don't care so much about the sunset. This shit fucking sucks. 5 a.m. sunrise is just like, well, guess I'm awake now. But then again, I'm much happier with longer days than I am during the depressing winter. Because holy shit. The man, December is just rough. Oh, is the AQI broken? Why is it not working? It's not replying at all. Well, that one worked. Why didn't the no argument one work? And there was no error either. Oh, it's just super fucking slow. Oh shit. Wow, did you see how long that API took to respond? Holy shit. I think your keyboard is broken. It should be one piece. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Jared. 100%. I accidentally just like, Cha! And now I got two parts of a keyboard. It sucks. Hopefully it'll glue itself back together at some point. Oh, it's caught up a little bit. It's caught up a little bit. I knew it. Yeah. Yeah, not all of the zip codes work, but because the API that I use is US centric and not even the entire US, so it's not perfect. What's wrong? Can I let you out of the room? Can you go outside? I'm gonna go see what she needs. I'll be right back. I think she was just thirsty, so she's drinking water. No. Why are you always smiling? That's just my regular expression. I actually really like that joke. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Oh man, I'm falling out of the top 10. Holy shit. Y'all talk way too much in my chat. Drunk Time Lord's gonna pass me pretty soon. Tillborn hasn't been here in a while. I wonder what's up with Tillborn. If you do FAQ keyboard, Jared, you should find out. Kinbiko! Yo! Welcome back. Thank you for the sub at 13 months. It's good to see you. How you been? How you doing? How's it going? Oh, what was I doing? Oh, right, inlining this. Gross. S3 Bookit. Okay, only use there. Email dest. Is that what this is? Yeah. Message to. Okay, we got that one out of the way. Got that one out of the way. And then. and inline U. Then inline U. And then do this. Yeah, that'll in theory work. From emails.handler import sanitize header. I see you are a Michael Reeves subscriber, Jared. And I recognize those emotes. It's a lucky number. Yeah, 13 is a lucky number, or a really unlucky number. Test, sanitize, header. As expected. Some real bad tests here. Because this function doesn't really do much, to be honest. As expected. That's really all it does. Hey, what's up, Jared? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. No module name to emails. Hello? Oh. Right, we gotta do the little tricky thing. Oh, now Tofu's barking. Alright, I'm gonna let her out. I'll be back. She didn't want to go outside. She was just barking at the neighbor's dog. She was sitting by the window, just borking away. I bark at you. I bark at you because you're making a noise. So, got her back in here now. Silly puppy. Who's a silly puppy? You are a silly puppy. Back down here. Don't you bark. Don't you bark. All right. Quiet. Quiet, puppy. Something is off here. God damn it, Tofu. Oh, I don't have a setup.cfg. Juicebox Hero, hello. Tofu, indeed. Tofu was there. In case of the test do anything, it's all about the sweet coverage. Yeah, I got a solid 27% coverage right now. It's real good. All right. Do you really want to go outside, or are you just gonna bark outside again? Last time I took you out, you just barked. Do you actually need to go out? Okay, I'm gonna actually take her out. And if she just barks, it'll be quick. But if she doesn't bark, well, it should probably be quick either way. I'll be right back. I was right. She just wanted to bark at the neighbor. Crazy puppy. Crazy puppy. I miss Tofu so much. The nieces aren't nearly as cute. Oh my god, Tofu. Quiet. She doesn't learn. Sure, she doesn't listen. Fuck's sake. Alright, run around the house. You're just gonna go bark at the neighbor, though. Grown. Okay. Oh, we don't even have a git ignore. Oh, did I check in the coverage file in the other repo? I might have done that. I might have done that. Oh, repos clone. Hopefully I didn't. Oh, repos find vals coverage. Sick, I didn't. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okay, cool. Add tests and deployment. And I'm not gonna bother validating this one manually. I think we're just gonna deploy this one. Because this one like never gets called and it's not that important. I have an email. This is the issue that that we talked about earlier, where somebody suggested this get rewritten as this. Technically, I think the F string is faster, and it's a lot faster. Looks like 10 times faster. But yeah. All right, add this, and hopefully this will succeed. Oh man, we've done 3 hours streaming today. It's crazy. Oh, speaking of crazy as well, I've been showing my YouTube channel a lot this stream, and I'm real close to 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. I know a few of you watching are not subscribed. Also, I know about half of my viewers that watch my YouTube channel aren't subscribed either. So do you think we could get to 5K, chat? Think you guys could do that? There's the YouTube channel. Sergius, hello, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Michael Nav says, how do you get familiar with an open source project faster? I want to contribute to tools I frequently use, but I feel like I don't understand most issues. I read test suites. That is how I figure out how something works. Because the tests kind of show you how functions happen. The other thing is use a debugger. You sit in a piece of code and step through it. If it's a stack trace, it's much easier to figure out what's going on. That's usually what I do. Kamiko also says contribute to docs first, then you have to force yourself to learn it. Yeah, that's another good approach as well. Thank you, Armchair General, for bank support. Appreciate that. Refresh. Oh, 46. 2 of you just subscribed. Because it says I'm just subscribed with my work account. My work account bans YouTube. So, or actually, I don't think Stripe's Google account is public, so I don't think I can use that. But for instance, my Google account through Lyft, when I work there, they don't let you log into YouTube. I assume it's a G Suite option, and they're just like uncheck everything except for email, docs, drive, and calendar or whatever. Um, but yeah, it's very much not a thing. I guess we can test the email. The email's really easy to test, so we'll do that. We'll do that real quick. Once this tells me that it deployed. Oh, you bargain. Hang on. Wyatt. No. Wyatt. G Suite and Workspace can disable some apps. Python Pie says my work account lets me do YouTube and Google reviews. Wait, what's Google reviews? I just have twice my personal account, then my old high school account, then my school hasn't deactivated yet. Wait, you had a high school Google account? What? Hey, we did it! Thank you, chat. We made it to 5,000. Cool. At an arbitrary milestone, but seems cool. Only 20 times more, and then I can get a play button. This number seems absurd to me. I remember when I had like 50 subscribers, and I was like, man, if I ever make it to 100, then I can finally have a channel URL. And now I'm like 100 times that. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Google reviews like Yelp, but Google. Oh yeah. Google has launched and sunset that same product 7 times. Okay, so we're gonna test the email thing. So this is the receptor, and I got an email to, I think, no reply at pre-commit at dev.precommit.ci. I think that's how this works. Test, send. So in theory, within a minute or so, it should show up here. 100 times 100? Oh, 10x. Wait, 50 to 5,000. Wait, what? Wait a minute. Why does this say alarm at the top? What did I do? What did I do wrong? Did I cross the streams? What the fuck? Why does it say alarm? What? Where did this come from? Oh, this is Gmail bamboozling me. The subject does not say alarm. Yeah. But why though? Why did it do this? It makes no sense. This is the original subject. The word alarm is not in here at all. Yeah, like what? The fuck happened here? Anyway, it's working, so can no, I don't have, I have like no customization on that Gmail account. It's definitely not a rewrite rule. No filters, nothing. It's just basically vanilla. I don't know why. I don't know why it is that way. Weird. Hey. So I think these comments are kind of annoying because they give me unread emails in my inbox. So I'm going to change how these work to be reactions instead. It's like thumbs up for acknowledging and then rocket for deployed or something like that. How is that deploy prod please setup? It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, to be honest. There's a GitHub workflow which listens on issue comment created or edited. It also listens on workflow dispatch if I want to do this manually. And then there's an if that guards this deploy prod that's either workflow dispatch, either it's a manual, I click the job, or it looks for an issue comment that is on a pull request that has the text deploy prod please. And then it does the actual deployment stuff. This is what we wrote last stream, 2 streams ago, stream before. I said there was one deleted message in the conversation. Oh, yeah, that makes sense, Evil Gordita. Yeah, because actually, now that you mention it, when we were testing the alarm email, I did a fake Lambda event for an alarm called test. And so it must have matched forward test with forward alarm test and thought they were the same. So it's just Gmail doing its conversation grouping, but like very wrong. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Jared says, have you made a Discord bot with Discord.py? I have not, but Shaz Robot is working on one. But Shaz had to sign off for dinner or whatever. But yeah, I have not worked with Discord.py, so I don't know too much about it. I could probably figure it out, but I don't know anything specific about it. Okay. Honestly, 3 hours of streaming, that's pretty good. Set up a few more of these deploys. I need to do 2 more, I think it is. Find files. Actually, I need to do 3 more. So I need to do this one and this one for lambdas, and then we have to do one for the actual runner, which is way more complicated. Way more complicated. Because it says alarm, that's a really cool action. It is pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with it. I think I'm gonna change it to do reactions instead, though. D-Del says, just stopped in to say hi, then bye, so I can go to bed. Well, you timed it perfectly, because I'm wrapping up the stream here. But it's good to see you, D-Delsp. Have a good sleep. HYE, hi, yeah. So let me do my spiel. My name is Anthony. I normally stream on Mondays, which is today, and Saturdays at noon. Monday evenings and Saturdays at noon. I announce my streams in 2 places. One of those is on Twitter. Please follow me there to get notifications for when I'm going to stream, or join the Discord. Discord is a cool place to hang out. I announce streams there as well. There's also, a beginner's channel if you want to ask questions about stuff. There's animals, memes, food, and other stuff. There's a channel where you can just rage and yell at the clouds, which is pretty fun. But yeah, the Discord's a cool place to hang out. I also upload content to YouTube. That's youtube.com/AnthonyWritesCode, where you can find educational content as well as previous streams, which I haven't updated. I haven't uploaded last week's yet, so I got to do that. But yeah. Anyway, thank you all for stopping by. Let's go find someone to raid.